Okay, here we are. We're going to visit a friend of mine, Richard. Richard is my official hairstylist in Fort Lauderdale. I know Mr. Miyagi's gonna get mad, but what are you gonna do? He doesn't want to fly out here on a plane and do it. So I got Richard now. Richard mentioned that he also breeds and sells snakes. Well, lady, today's your lucky day, because I'm gonna buy you a snake.
Oh, wow. You have all this?
Oh my God, they're not all in these buckets, are they?
Yeah, everything with a label.
Ooh, look at that one.
That's my old man there. He's 25. Can we take him out?
I don't want to get bit by no
You
snake.
don't get beat by anything. When people are afraid, this is what I bring out.
How many shoes can you make out of them?
A couple.
Ben, come and touch it.
I'm not touching the snake. I'm good. There's just some things in life that's visuals good enough for me. Like you. And it's okay to keep them in a fucking drawer like that. They don't go crazy.
Nope.
It looks like a data center for snakes. So what do you typically sell the most of?
Snakes like this.
That's a pretty snake. And what does something like that sell for?
Get probably 500 for it, maybe 600.
500 bucks.
Yeah, maybe so.
Where's that snake from?
From one of my males and one of my females.
Oh, so
I made
you
it.
bred them. You're
Yeah.
a snake breeder.
Yeah, that's what most of these are snakes that I've produced.
And what kind of snake is this?
Same thing, a ball python, just different genetics. It's got a gene called desert ghost, that makes it bright.
Go ahead, touch it, Ben.
What?
Touch it.
I'm not touching it.
Some of them,
You're the only snake I touch.
I clean them, I check them, feed them.
You have to feed all these snakes?
Tonight, I bought this male specifically for this female.
He's picking brides and picking grooms.
Yes, and just because you put them together doesn't mean they want to breed.
Sometimes you put them together and they don't breed?
Yes, sometimes the females sit right on top of the males and they won't.
You're not my type, lady. Get off of me.
Definitely.
Checking gender. That's a male?
See that little,
Yeah,
those are called hemipenes. There's one on each side. And the female, when you do that, it's just like a mound of flesh.
Okay.
So the snakes have two hemipenes that pop out.
That's shedding them skin?
Yeah.
Then what do you do with that?
Throw it in the trash.
Can't make condoms out of it.
Ben, seriously? You...
I'm just thinking. Always thinking about making money, baby. Hey, you want to hear a joke?
No.
That's a blood python. Look at this one, a white Mexican. If you had to sell a snake right now, you're ready to go, which is the snake you would offer out for sale?
Anything.
Which one and how much?
For you, I'd find you something I know would be really
It won't bite.
mellow.
Mellow. I need a mellow snake. I need a cool snake, baby, to deal with the evil snake. All right, so this one is a Cypress 50% hippo.
Head hypo.
Head hypo. So
Hypomelanistic.
this snake is how old?
Just maybe a year.
A year-old snake, beautiful snake, gold. And what's the price of that snake?
Probably $200, $250.
That's it. And then how do you deliver them?
If I'm going to other states, they're FedEx.
You're gonna FedEx a snake to somebody's house.
Yeah. Actually, I'll try to send it to the FedEx hub, and we use these. There's a box up there that we use.
Do you tell FedEx you're shipping a snake when you ship a snake?
You have to. It actually says it on the boxes. And then here, by law, we have to have this.
So basically, I could send anybody I want a snake in the mail.
In 24 hours. I would prefer having less snakes right now because everything is so expensive to feed. I would like to get rid of a lot of things that I no longer need as far as breeding, because my wife calls me a hoarder.
You're a very clean hoarder.
I try
You're
to
the
be.
cleanest snake hoarder I've ever seen in my life. And I did the hoarder show. So how can people reach you if they're interested in purchasing a snake from you?
Trade Ones Exotics on Instagram.
Thinking about doing a real estate deal? Get me on the phone. I have over 30 years experience and have bought and sold over $1 billion worth of real estate. You can get me on the phone, you can have a private meeting, and we can even do lunch, baby. Go to benmal.com/shop and book a consult today.